Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, peeps? D Jose 101 here tonight to talk about Monday Night Raw. Um, 3 hours is a lot to cover, but I will do the best I can. So here we go. Paul Heyman and Vicky Guerrero start off Monday Night Raw. I didn't really pay attention too much to what they were saying, but the thing is that The Rock is no longer is not going to be allowed in the building, and they were in San Jose tonight. And The Rock is backstage, talking to these cops, being like, "Oh yeah, I got an idea. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my way into the building. Blah 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 blah." And anyway, they start this beat the clock challenge thing. Randy Orton versus Antonio Cesaro. Good match, pretty decent match, I would say. Hell, even you could even say it was the match of the night. Good back and forth that lasted like 11 minutes or so, and Randy Orton got the win over Antonio Cesaro. I gotta say, I like what they're doing with Antonio Cesaro, and I think he could be a real good U.S. champion, and he's a really good heel right now. But I think Del Rio, he could be the breakout star of 2013, as I was telling people on Facebook. But they got to tweak his character as well. Let's see, as I pull up my notes here, because I'm trying to take note of everything that happened on Raw. I try to be more professional, but, sue me. Let's see, what comes next? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, next. After Randy Orton and Antonio Cesaro was Big Show just knocks out Zack Ryder basically, and he's like, I'm going to show you guys how I can count to 10. And yes, Big Show, I think it's really impressive that you can count to 10. Whoopity doo. Any friggin' who? Oh yeah, and Brad Maddox was on commentary, and Brad Maddox, I guess, is like still trying to get at Paul Heyman, I guess, to try to join in his like stable or tag team or whatever the hell this is going to be. Ryback versus Heath Slater. Ryback wins, and then he's like, this Sunday, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. That's pretty much what the entire locker room said tonight, is that they're going to win the Royal Rumble. And Rock is still trying to get into the arena, and he calls Vicky Guerrero a bitch. And then CM Punk comes out and cuts a beautiful promo talking about how I've been WWE Champion for 428 days. I used to work hard for you people. I used to like you people. I used to give a fuck about you people. Now I couldn't care less about you people. I work hard with blood, sweat, and all I want is respect from you people. And you're going to see one day that The Rock is a phony and that he's the best in the world. And here we go. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz, which could be argued as match of the night. This was a great back and forth match for a TV match. Dolph Ziggler beat The Miz in 10 minutes and 56 seconds. This is what wrestling is about. False finishes, good ring psychology, great ring psychology. The crowd was invested in it. Dolph Ziggler and The Miz both are very good wrestlers. I know people don't like Dolph Ziggler. I know people don't like The Miz. People don't like anybody. Basically, a lot of people like to complain how wrestlers only have like 5 moves. And here's a newsflash, guys. Most everybody has 5 moves. You can't really be mad at the wrestlers. It's the WWE's fault. They restricted the style. You all should know how it is by now. But anyway, moving on. Okay, segment of the night. Team Hell No, Dr. Shelby. You people need to go out of your way to see this because it was pure gold. Dr. Marion Shelby. Yeah, that's right. Marion Shelby basically is saying that Kane and Daniel Bryan graduated anger management. The funniest thing, though, was first seeing Kane in the cap and gown. Props to Glenn Jacobs for putting up with so much stuff over the years. And it's amazing how he has kept his job and been on TV all this time, man. You have got to give props to Kane for everything he's gone through. But anyway, him and Daniel Bryan are like, they're trying to like hide the fact that they're still angry. And they did a very good job of like convincing Dr. Shelby that they've really changed their ways. But we all know that that hasn't happened yet. It'll be sad when Team Hell No comes to an end. But anyway, basically everybody hugs. Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole hug. The ring announcer guy and the tech crew guy hug. And then There's like a guy wearing a Yes, Yes, Yes shirt, and then a big guy wearing a I'm a Paul Heyman guy shirt. They hug. Basically, everybody in the arena hugs at the same time, and it was friggin' hysterical. Segment of the night, once again, go out of your way to see this. Alicia Fox versus Caitlyn. Typical Divas match. Divas will never really be taken seriously. It's unfortunate that this is the way it is with the Divas. I'd like to see Sarah Del Rey get bumped up onto the main roster, but we will see how that goes. Anyway, Caitlyn beat Alicia Fox with a spear. It kind of looked like a weird spear, but it was what it was. Okay, and then this is the funniest thing of the night. I know people are going to rip me apart for this, but this was hilarious. Vince McMahon is backstage talking to CM Punk and Paul Heyman, and Vince is like, I know you're incoherent. You are in cahoots with the Shield. And this is where it got funny, even though Vince made the mistake. It was like, if the Shield and Punk interfere in your match at the Royal Rumble, I'm stripping you of the WWE Championship. Where's the logic? If CM Punk interferes in his own match, if he can somehow magically clone himself in 6 days and interfere in his own match, I will call WWE out on it. Bank on that. Guaranteed. Alright, and let's see. Basically, still looking forward to Punk Rock on Sunday. And then The Rock comes out and cuts his usual promo saying that, CM Punk, I'm going to kick your ass. And the funniest thing was The Rock called Paul Heyman Twinkie Tits. I marked out for that. It was hysterical. You know that shit had to be trending worldwide. And the Shield comes out and kicks The Rock's ass, and then there's blood. Hey, TVPG haters. Hope you guys are happy about that. You got to see blood. You happy? I don't think y'all are that happy. Wade Barrett versus Sheamus. Long story short, Wade Barrett and Sheamus had a pretty good back and forth match, but neither man beat the clock. But here's the fucked up thing. Dolph Ziggler only gets to pick between number 1 and number 2 for the Royal Rumble. He's going to go in at number 1, and he will go far in the Royal Rumble. I would hope to hell he makes it to the Final Four, maybe even wins the whole thing, and maybe becomes maybe a double champion. But we will see how that goes. And then let's see. Bob Backlund is getting his spot in the Hall of Fame. This is good. It's about time that happens. And then Alberto Del Rio versus Tensai. Alberto Del Rio is a babyface. I'm not buying it. I don't know about you guys, but to me, I don't really care so much for ADR. But, time will tell. John Cena comes out and says, this Sunday I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, as do Sheamus, The Miz, Three-Man Band, the Primetime Players, and everybody else. And then they all brawled in the show. I didn't think the go-home show to Raw was really all that bad. I thought it was very good. I mean, definitely check out the Dr. Shelby and Kane and Daniel Bryan segment. Check out Vince's promo backstage. Check out The Rock and CM Punk's promos. Check out Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Check out Antonio Cesaro versus Randy Orton. This is a show that honestly was one of the best shows we've seen in quite a while, folks. I mean, thumbs up. Watch this week's Raw. I think you guys will like it. As for the Royal Rumble predictions, me and my buddy Alva Man and GR81 made a video yesterday before the Baltimore Patriots game. By the way, congrats Baltimore and Ray Lewis on going to the Super Bowl, and San Francisco 49ers. Should be a good game in 2 weeks. And I will upload the Royal Rumble predictions on Sunday. And until then, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.